are you?
We're good.
I'm very well, thank you. So today you are going to learn with Ibu Eni. It is the third meeting talking about application letter. And today the focus is on reading comprehension. But before we go on to the reading comprehension, we have to start learning the vocabularies first. So the pekerjaan. Yeah, we are going to have some fun activities as well today. We are going to play hot seat. Now let's start with the first activity. Of course, before we go on to reading comprehension, you have to understand the words first. Di situ Ibu siapkan some vocabulary that you need when you read a text dealing with application letter. Now you can read, take your time to read. Now let's see the last word in the first list, in the last list. Kata terakhir di daftar yang paling kiri, what is it? College. Okay, remember to read it properly. It's not college, okay? It should be college. What does it mean? Well done. Okay, and please read the rest of the words. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, you have learned the words that you need to do activity 2, right?
Yes.
Now let's go on to activity 2. Here you have to apply the words that you have learned. Yeah, I prepared 20 sentences that you have to complete with the words from the list. Yeah, but when you use those words, remember to adjust the form. Sesuaikan bentuknya. For example, maybe you need verb in. You need to add in for the verb, right?
Yes.
This is one example. Also, one thing that you have to remember is in some numbers, you can use more than one answer, more than one word. Yeah? So you have to read the context and you fill in the correct words. Yeah, correct answers. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, I give. Okay, guys, have you finished doing activity 2? Yes. Let's check your answer together. I'm going to call some people to read the answer, okay? Number 10, that is for Azelia.
I realized about the vacant position when reading the advertisement at the local newspaper.
Very good. Big hands for everyone. Okay, let's do activity 3 since you have done very well in activity 2. We are going to play hot seat. Have you ever played hot seat before?
Yes.
With who's? With who? Okay, just to remind you about the rule of the game. Yes. So I will divide you into 4 teams. Okay, let's just see. This is team 1, team 2, team 3, and team 4. Okay. So when we play, you have to send one of your friends to sit on the hot seat in front of the class. And then I will, give one word, to the rest of the teams. You have to give directions using English so that your friend who is sitting on the hot seat can predict what the word is, can guess what the word is. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, team 2, now your turn. Leo is already on the hot seat. Okay, get ready. Other teams, be quiet, okay? Only the members of teams who can speak. Give direction to Julio so Julio can predict the word. Okay, we can. Timer. Remember, 2 minutes from now.
Synonym of the synonym of thoughts. Synonym of thoughts. After a few analysis, we have blah blah blah. A bit
After serious blah blah, we came kind of to this.
Announcement.
Announcement.
This decision is based on a
Consideration.
Okay, so here is the result of the hot seat. The runner-up is team 1, and the second runner team 3 and team 4. We will play again hot seat next time. It's enough for today because we're going on to another activity. Okay? Get ready. Okay, if you read the text, the application letter written by Johal. Okay, now, what is the content of the first paragraph? Andrew, what is the content of the first paragraph?
How we get the information about the second position.
Okay, that's right. And also about the position he wants to apply for. That's right. So you have to answer it honestly. Now, what is the content of the second paragraph? Someone?
I think it's about his skills, qualifications, and work experience.
That's right. Okay, so he mentions about his work experience, his skills, and his qualifications in the second paragraph. And how about the third paragraph? Eva?
gratitude and how can we be content.
Well done. So his gratitude and how he can be contacted. Big hands for everyone. I still have 2 other questions for you guys. The first one is, why didn't Johal include information about his educational background? Agan?
Oh, I think because he was applied for being a driver, so he didn't apply the education of the ground because education of the ground is more important in this part, but skill is important, more important.
Yes, that's very good reason. Yeah. Let me repeat his answer because Johal was applying to be a driver, so educational background is not that important. Skills are more important. That's right. You agree with his reason? Yes. Now another question. What information that should be in the lecture actually, but Johal didn't write it. Okay, Kayla?
Okay, I think he needs to mention about his mechanic skill because it is important for a driver to have a mechanic skill.
Very good. Yes. So, Johal forgot to put or to mention his mechanic skill. Of course, educational background is alright. He didn't mention that, but for mechanic skill, it's important. So he got considered to be a driver in that company, right? Okay, very good point. Well done, guys. Well, you have sit down in your teams, in your groups. Now listen to the instruction of what you have to do. Guys, listen up. Okay, so in that activity 5, there is an advertisement. Please read that advertisement. After that advertisement, there is a letter written by Charles Sitohang. Now please read that letter as well. In your team then discuss whether you will accept Charles Sitohang or you will reject him to work at the COSI course. Yeah? And also you have to provide the reasons why you accept or why you reject him. Is there any questions? No, is it clear? Okay, so I give you 10 minutes to do the discussion and then I will make wheel of names. Yeah, to randomly pick which group to present the first one and the second, etc. Okay guys, 10 minutes is up. Now I have prepared wheel of names here. So I will pick which team should come first. Okay, let me check the wheels of names. Okay, let's check. The first team to present is Julio's team. Let's welcome them.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the GM of Cosipers and our colleagues. After a long discussion, we, the HR team, already take a decision. The applicant, Charles Sitohang, is accepted to work at our institution. Here are some reasons that will be read by my colleagues.
First, he met the qualification to be an English teacher, which are friendly, hardworking, and computer literate, and also has another advantage, which are reliable, punctual, and capable of working with children of any age.
Second, he is a fresh graduated from one of the best universities in Indonesia.
And the last one, this is his first work experience, and it will be a good experience working here. Just for your information, this decision is made by a conscious consideration.
We'll manage to send him an email soon to inform him about this decision.
Okay guys, we have come to the end of today's lesson. But before we close the class, let's do a little reflection. I have some questions for you. Ya, pakai bahasa Inggris saja boleh ya. Apa yang paling kamu senangi dari kegiatan pembelajaran hari ini? Ya, Lala?
Yang paling saya senang itu working in group and with my games. That was fun.
The second question, pertanyaan yang kedua. Apa yang kamu pelajari dari kegiatan hari ini, Rizka?
I learned about how to do a good presentation, public speaking, application letter, and critical thinking.
Okay, the third and the fourth question is for Nai. Apa hal yang sulit bagi kamu dalam kegiatan ini dan apa yang kamu bisa lakukan dengan baik dalam kegiatan hari ini?
For me, mungkin kesulitan yang saya alami saat memberikan pengarahan kepada Julio pada saat hot seat, dan kemudahan pada kegiatan ini mungkin saat mengerjakan taks 20 nomor yang telah memberikan, karena cukup mudah untuk memberikan tambahan ing atau s di dalam kata-kata tersebut. Terima kasih.
Oke, Niki, jika kegiatan seperti ini dilakukan lagi, apa yang akan kamu perbaiki agar bisa lebih baik?
Maybe I want to be more confident, especially as a public speaker.
Okay, well done.
Oke, jadi menurut saya strategi pembelajaran yang tadi digunakan Ibu Eni benar-benar sangat baik dan sangat berbeda. Jauh lebih baik daripada teknik old school yang sebelumnya digunakan oleh para guru, di mana para guru hanya berdiam diri di depan dan murid-murid di belakang memperhatikannya secara pasif. Dan juga banyak sekali skill yang bisa diasah dengan menggunakan strategi seperti yang Ibu gunakan ini. Yang pertama, para murid bisa critical thinking. Mereka bisa berpikir kritis dalam menghadapi sebuah masalah. Yang kedua, mereka bisa berlatih public speaking. And then mereka bisa mulai belajar bermain peran. Dan yang paling terpenting, the most important thing adalah mereka bisa memahami sebuah materi tanpa banyak menghafal. Yang paling saya sukai dari kegiatan tadi adalah saat mereka berakting seperti seorang HRD dan mereka memberikan atau membuat gestur seolah-olah mereka menerima ataupun mereka menolak aplikan tersebut. Itu adalah hal yang benar-benar saya sukai ketika mereka bermain peran seperti seorang HRD, di mana which is great karena mereka masih kecil, mereka masih murid-murid SMA, tapi mereka bisa membayangkan seperti mereka adalah seorang HRD dan itu bagus. Oke, jadi kedepannya nanti saya akan mengadopsi dan menggunakan strategi pembelajaran yang tadi sudah saya lihat di kelasnya Ibu Eni.